Turkey Day Eve. Happy Turkey Day Eve. Actually, it's just really early morning, the day before Thanksgiving. And I'm Bill. So say what you will. Got the Co-Fei-Fei. Not the Clockham Craft Co-Fei-Fei, but Co-Fei-Fei nonetheless. That looked foggy for a second. Oh, I hope everybody's having a great week. Hope it's a short week for you. I do not envy those who work in retail because you're going to be busy on Friday. Yeah, I don't do that. I don't even make your life miserable. I don't go out that day. Lounge about the house. Take it easy. Continue to give thanks. So, what is going on around him? I read an article this morning about, what's it called? Happy Harvest, National Harvest. Basically, it's a food bank over in Sodo, which I think means South Downtown, Seattle. They ran out of turkeys. They were giving out turkeys, and the article is something else. Healthy food options, and for people that are in need. They also said there's no income check, no residency check. So I don't know. Apparently, you can just bounce around from one food bank to another and get signed up for chow. But the article, the person who wrote the article, said that the increase in people requiring the services of American Harvest, I think that's right. My brain needs more drugs or something. By drugs, I mean drugs that make my brain work better. Ritalin or something. What are them ones? I don't know. But they blame that the increase need for the community-based, and what am I trying to say? I don't know. For American Harvest, for the food bank, the increased need is blamed on they blamed it on the pandemic. The pandemic. 2 years into the pandemic, we are still blaming it on the problems. Well, how about maybe it's a government and government policies that have caused more people to be financially insolvent than the pandemic. The pandemic did nothing but give people a cold, a flu. Some people it put in the hospital, but that's what happens. Throughout history, that's what happens. Now, the pandemic was not responsible for closing your business. The pandemic was not responsible for doing away with your job because you weren't essential. Not essential. I wonder what the guy or lady who cuts Jay Inslee's hair thought about when she was deemed not essential. And then he just, had her come to the house and fix his hair for him or some shit. It's not the pandemic, people. It's the people handling the pandemic that are the problem. That's what the news person should probably get straight. Or whoever edited that, or whoever said, nope, you can't write it that way. You have to blame the pandemic. We can't blame government or our, the benevolent overseers of our lives. The Honorable J. Lepetime Inslee had absolutely nothing to do with this. He's like Pontius Pilate. He washed his hands of this nonsense. He's just trying to help the people of Washington. And orcas. He's trying to help orcas. Had the old hot fan going there. So, don't blame the pandemic. Only an absolute tool believes that a virus has caused somebody to lose their friggin' job. A virus on its own. has caused someone to lose their friggin' job, lose work, get behind on their house payments wasn't the pandemic. It was the people in charge. And their bona fide stupidity. So, news people, pay heed. Also, news people, on a more local note, there was an article came out of the Herald yesterday about a local doctor who was some Seattle news thing. I believe it was KHQ, Channel 6. I think that's King TV station. Went undercover. There was reports of a vaccine exemption mill going on here in the lovely little town of Ellensburg. Now, I don't know what this has to do with anything other than it's none ya fucking business. I think we've discussed how I feel about the policies, and a giant majority of the people from the west side of this fucking state. I don't like you. I'm sure there's lovely people over there. But you know the old saying, the squeaky wheel gets the grease? It's also the loudest motherfucker you're ever gonna hear. So it gives y'all a bad name. My suggestion, if you're not one of them squeaky wheels, shut them motherfuckers up. Also, you're still not welcome over here. I don't give a fuck. Anyway, yeah, so she's being investigated. They went in 4 times. 3 of the 4 times she theoretically, without even talking to them, just wrote up a medical exemption. I'm going to call it horse shit because, as we all know, 1, I like to say horse shit, and 2, it's just a bunch of fucking horse shit. Until I see evidence. The doctor in question is claiming that video footage was edited to make her sound stupid. Has that ever happened before? Yep. You got your little fucking agenda you're pushing, so you just make your video footage say what you want it to say. Well, I could probably make you look like a child molester, motherfucker. Anyway, I not pleased with it, and there are reasons. Perhaps it's because I go there. You're messing with my life. And in general, I can put up with it. When it becomes personal, I get a little pissy. So, West Siders, fuck off. Have a shitty Thanksgiving. I hope you have nothing to give thanks for. West Siders. All you over here on the east side, happy Thanksgiving. I hope you have plenty. And remember to say what you will. Because you know I will. Have a great day, everybody. Unless you live on the west side. Then fuck you. You know, I was just thinking. That wasn't very nice of me. I said earlier that not all people on the west side are stupid, evil assholes. So, I take back my, you're on the west side, fuck you. That's not nice. But I will say, as those of you that aren't insane assholes, COVIDiots, retards, and or Jay Inslee, have a great Thanksgiving. I hope you're surrounded by loved ones, plenty, to put on your plate. I hope you have something to give thanks for. The rest of you can fuck off. And there, I've said it again. Have a great Thanksgiving, everybody, except those that need to fuck off. And you know who you are, because you'd be mad tweeting about this below in the comments. Because I'm just here to say what I want, because it's what I do. Say what you will, people. No one's going to do it for you. You have a great Wednesday. Have a great Turkey Day. Don't burn yourselves up if you're doing them deep fried things like I might be. Peace.